Today I'll be showing you how to use the ad hoc report in the backgrounds department's database system. Okay, so we'll start off with the employee here, and then the employees and the vendors both have the ad hoc report. So there's a bunch of questions concerning the ad hoc report. So we'll start out with the employees ad hoc report here. I'll click on the button here. What the ad hoc report does is that it's able to filter through all these options here. So for example, you have first name, last name, SSN, gaming license number, casino departments. You can do casino positions, categories, gaming license type such as key, non-key, and PMOs, tribal members as well, and employee alert types and employee alert status listing as well. So we'll start out here. The key thing about the ad hoc report is it's a shared report, so only one person can generate it at a time. So you have to update. If you follow the steps here, you have to update the system first, and then you can generate the report. So here we'll start out by, let's make some choices here. I'm gonna not choose anything here. I'm just gonna generate the report first. So if you just generate the report, you're gonna get all these options here that will be loaded here. So we'll update the employee list, and this is a temporary list here. And what the application does is it creates a temporary list. So just click yes, 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 yes here, and then you can generate the report. Okay, so there's two steps to that. Okay, once you have the report open, I'm going to maximize this a little bit larger so you can see it here. Okay, so you'll see that up towards the top here, none of the options here, I didn't select any options here. Okay, and if I go to the end of the report, go back one, there we go. Okay, you'll see that I have 3 total employees here, okay, that the system pulled. So you get all those options if you didn't choose any of the options. Let's close out of this here. Okay, and let's go back here. This time I'm going to choose some options here. So depending on the options that you choose here, the report will look different. So say I'm gonna choose departments, and I'm gonna say anything I want only from the administration, and we'll keep it that way there. Let's choose another categories here. Only active employees, GL type, we'll say only key employees. Okay, we'll update the list. Yes, yes, and yes, and we'll generate the report. Okay, so you'll see my list here. I have no employees based on the options I choose, and you can see it here where the category you chose only active key employees, and from the administration department here. Okay, so let me remove all of these options here. I'm going to close out and then we'll go back into it. Report ad hoc here. Reopen that to clear everything out. And let's update the list here. And I'm going to generate a report here. So let's say you have this employee here, and it's active, no key here. Let's see here, from the slots department. So we'll pull from the slots department so you can see the options here. Go casino departments, and let's pick slots, and we'll update the list. Generate the report. Okay. And when I generate the report, you'll see that it shows a blank page because my margin isn't aligned to my printer on this my demo station here. So you'll see here it generated the report, and the options here. Let me make that a little bit bigger here so you can see it. There's the option that I chose is the casino department for slots. So it'll pull only the slots department. Okay. Let me go to my end of here. 2 employees records. Okay. And it'll show you all the alerts also in your log here. So anything that's pending that needs to be addressed will be listed here as well. And if you're not sure with any of these abbreviations here, you can go down to the bottom. Then there's a key here that would tell you all the what all the abbreviations mean. Okay, so that is the ad hoc report, and you can filter through this list here. Maybe just a first name. It does not have to be in the list here. You can actually type it in here as well. Okay, social security, geo number, choose a few here, casino positions, etc., active, non-key or key employees, or PMO, which is primary management officials. Okay, tribal member option as well, alert types, GL expiration if that's all we want. So when you have hundreds or thousands of employees, these options are very useful. So there's a lot of other reports that you can run, but the ad hoc is probably one of the more unique report because it allows you to filter through it. Okay, and then if I alert status, we only want pending or completed, we can choose that. And always remember, follow the steps down below here. Update the list first. Okay, and then generate the report. Okay. All right, we're gonna exit out of this here. I'm gonna go into the vendor section here. In the vendor section, it also has the ad hoc report as well. Okay, and here I'm gonna choose some options here. Let's say we only want all the vendors that are in the slots department per se. Okay, so once again, let's update the vendor list and let's generate the report. Okay, so you'll see all the options here. Let me make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see on your computer screen. And the option that we chose is the department from slots only. And all of these are listed under the slots, all these vendors. Okay. And all the alerts are down here as well. And the record count. Okay. So this is something that the ad hoc report is something that you can filter and you can sort, and you can get customized reports based on what options you choose. So based on the status and etc. So it cuts out a lot of the other reports. You know, you can kind of say I only want slots, but let's say we only want gaming or non-gaming. Vendor status, maybe just active. Vendor type, they're exempt, license, registered or waived it. Their vendor access, they're clear or not cleared. Vendor type, you know, these are the types of alerts that you set in the vendor profile. Okay, and the vendor alert status as well. Okay, and then always remember, follow the steps down below. Update the vendor list, and then generate the report. Okay, so once you do that, once you generate the report, another user, they can access this same section and then use the option as well. The ad hoc report uses only one temporary list, so it must be run by one user only at a time. So if you're not getting the results that you're wanting, try it again, because someone could be running this same report as well at the same time, and they're updating the vendor list as well. Okay. So that's the ad hoc report. Is located in the vendor section and also the employee section as well. So if you have any other questions, feel free to contact us and send in your questions, and we'll be happy to do a training video, and hopefully it'll answer your question. If it doesn't, send us a question, a personal, a, a a private message to your email or through our website, and then we'll be happy to answer that for you also. Other than that, thank you for joining this training, and this training was in regards to the ad hoc reports for the Backgrounds Gaming Commission database system.